going to be making a amethyst cabochon. I've got 22 gauge wire here that I'm cutting into 3 parts, around 12 inches long. I'm kind of checking out the crystal there to see kind of what it wants me to design it as, and so let's get it going. So what I'm going to be doing is, first of all, I'm braiding the wire, just those 3 wires there, braiding it, and then I'm going to kind of be fitting it on to the stone and seeing what it wants me to do with it. So here you'll see me braiding. I've got all my tools there. That I'm going to be kind of moving the wire up into the braid, up into the sides of the cabochon, kind of fitting it on there. And I've got these rose quartz little baby stones that I'm going to be putting on there to kind of fit on the front. As I'm doing that, again, just kind of seeing how it wants me to wrap it, fitting it onto the front, and then what I do is I twist those on so that they stay on to the front of the cabochon. There's a lot of wires here. They do keep getting stuck in my hair and stuck in my sweater, so I'm really trying to bend them so that they're not in my way. Typically I use just 2 wires, about 12 inches long, and that seems to work, but I had the idea of just doing a braid on this one, so. Okay, so twisting that on. And then trying to figure out here what's my next move. So I kind of adjust the gemstones on the front, see how they look, and then I move to the back and I start twisting the 2 wires that I have on the sides that are sticking out, and I twist those on the back to kind of secure the stone into the wire. And once I've got that secured, then I start working on the bail and kind of twisting those on around so that it's all secure at the top. Now what I'm doing is I'm making some divots of the wire to tighten it in the back so that way it's really secure in there and that the stone doesn't fall out. Kind of making it look pretty even though it's the back. I want to make sure that it's got good flow. Okay, so I've got that on there. I'm trying to think about what I'm going to do next here. Work on the bail, and what I'm doing here is I'm braiding the bail to kind of match the sides of what I started with in the beginning. So I'm going to braid that up. got this really awesome tool that I use right there that I will be able to wrap around so that I can make the bill. Make it nice and straight and pretty. Cut some of the ends off there that I don't need, that are kind of driving me crazy anyway. Making it real tight, as you can see there. Cutting off the ends as I've done that, and then I'll go through and I'll tuck in the very ends of the wire so that they don't poke out. And what I do is I kind of bend the end of the wire, the very tip of the wire, bend it in so that way I can easily tuck it in with those tools. And then lastly, I'm going to put on a little feather on the end. What I'm doing is I'm making a loop, looping it in, looping it twice so that it's nice and sturdy and secure, and that way it doesn't fall off. And almost done here.